Hey folks, it's Tom, your Frugal Prepper. You're here in Frugal Prepper's garage. I've got some old tools, I've got some old broken tools, I've got some new tools, I've got some free tools, and some other things. Let's just talk about all things tools and stuff, starting right now. Okay, so first thing is I got this package in the mail today, and I was like, I don't think I ordered anything quite this heavy. Well, someone had offered to send me something, and I was like, yes, I would really put this to use, especially when I'm mobile mechanicing. And they sent it. They spent $30 in shipping. So, I believe this was from Dave B. Man, thank you a lot. This is really going to help me out. I really super appreciate it. Put a note in here, says inside, find grinder, charger, and batteries, Allen wrench and guard. I'd taken the toggle safety flap off, but included it in case you want to put it back on. We don't need no safety. The only thing needed is a roll pin if you want to put the flap back on. I hope you enjoy this. I know it to be a big time saver if you're away from power. Take care. This is really awesome. So I haven't actually unpackaged anything in here yet. I thought I would do it on video. So we got the little flapper piece and spring here. The manual. See, this is the little guard that goes around it, the grinding wheel, and the little handle. And we've got a big yellow something. Okay. We got a DeWalt in the bag. Look at this. This thing is so awesome. I am going to put this to some real use. I've already got some grinding discs from the Harbor Freight to put on this. Check that out. It's the brushless. This is the DCG 413. I love it. This will be so handy when I get that bolt that I can't get out and I'm more mobile. And then we've got, so well packaged too. The charger, nice. Nice. Charger there. Whoa. We got the big battery. Here, 5 amp hour battery. Holy crap, that's worth some money right there. I know because I've been looking at power tools lately. And this feels like another battery maybe? Yep. There's the 3 amp hour. Oh, that's so awesome. Thank you so much. This is really interesting, and I'll tell you why. In just a second. Let me move this. The OEM tools has died, and the tool actually didn't die. The battery died. It no longer has any little charging indicator lights, and it smells like fresh burnt electronics. I think the tool itself is okay. Unfortunately, this is like the one tool OEM Tools made that took this one battery, and I'm not able to locate this battery anywhere. If it was just the cells, that'd be fine, but it's obviously the electronics are fried in it. And while this impact wrench has been good, I think it's time to maybe upgrade to something better. Don't get me wrong, I've loved having this. This thing has made me a ton of money. I wore it out making money and saving money and doing jobs and helping people, and I'm happy that I had it. But I think it might just be time for something with a little more power, something that's a little better. And so I've been looking at the Earthquakes and the Milwaukees and the DeWalts. And I think since I've already got these 2 batteries and the charger, I'm going to go for that 700 foot-pound half-inch drive DeWalt. I can put it on my Home Depot card and make payments on it. Probably not going to get it right now. I'm going to wait till I actually really need it and then go buy it, because you never know. Always like to wait till I need it if I can buy it locally. This is awesome. I don't know if any of these have any charge in them. Let's see. Woohoo! Oh yeah. We'll grind some stuff with that. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is this Carlisle ratchet. I've just been in some discussions lately on YouTube about ratchets and snap-on ratchets. You've seen this guy star in many of my videos now for many years, or a couple years, I think. At least a year. I've beat this thing. I've pried on the back of it so hard with a pry bar that I've kind of deformed the switch, but it still works. I've used it as a hammer. I've beat on it with the hammer. I've stood on it. I've put a big piece of pipe over the handle and broke stuff loose that I thought for sure would break this, and it's just held up to every bit of it. These are awesome ratchets. I want to get another longer ratchet for my mobile loadout. I'm just waiting to see if these go on sale again around Christmas time, and I'll probably buy another one of these. Normally about 77 bucks, but you can find them on sale when Napa puts them on sale for about 50 bucks. So I got the idea for this one because Mark Fox sent me this little 1/4-inch drive one, which I've used the heck out of too, but I use 3/8 more than I use 1/4-inch. But these are both awesome ratchets, and when I loved this one so much, I bought this one. So I think next I'm going to get another 3/8 to keep in my mobile box, or I might retire this one to the mobile box and keep the new 3/8 in here. But then I'd like to get the 1/2-inch drive version of this guy too. It's just perfect for me in every way. It's long enough that it has good leverage. It's strong. It's got the flex head that locks into different positions, nice and tight. It's got the push button release, which I love when I'm working and I got to change sockets. I just hit that button, socket falls off, snap the next one on. So I just thought I'd cover that a little bit. And then another thing that I got, well, the most important thing here, I have me a custom bumper sticker that said, "I'd rather be on the beast." I love the roller coasters. So, I've been wanting one of these relay test kits, so I found this one. It's branded by Matco. No, I did not buy it from Matco. It had one missing relay, and it was being sold on eBay with shipping for like 27 bucks roughly. So I picked this up. This is actually just a rebranded Lyle relay test kit, and I was able to then go on the Amazon for another 17 bucks and pick up the green test relay. Interestingly enough, and now I've got that. It's kind of weird that this doesn't have the 5th pin for the 5-pin ones. I don't know. But I'm going to definitely use the heck out of this little guy when I'm testing like cooling fans and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's a really sweet deal. I got a complete kit now. It has the big old Matco name on it. I like that. But if you don't know, these allow you to take, you plug this into your relay socket, you plug your relay on the top, and then you have these pins where you can hook up test probes or your test light and ground out the control side of the relay, that kind of thing, and actually activate the relay and test it and see that it's working. They make another one of these style kits that have more of the European type style relays in them and stuff. So at some point, someday, I may get that as well. But this is enough for a lot of the GMs and stuff that I worked on all the time. Alright, so that's the new tools and the tools I'm going to talk about today. I really appreciate this little guy. This is going to be so awesome. So my channel is changing and my life, frankly, is changing. As I started down this keto journey, I've just gotten so much more energy. I've been wrenching so much more. Like for the videos that you see come out about me wrenching on my channel, There's probably at least 5 cars that you don't see that I work on, for every one that you do see. Maybe more than that. Because I just can't stop and video every single thing, because I got to get them done, because I want to make the money, and I want to get to Kings Island so I can ride the Beast. Or the Diamondback. However, life's changing for me. I've always loved wrenching and putting things back together, and I've always said I'll never leave the IT world and do that full time because I can't make the money. And I need the health insurance, right? Well, I don't need the health insurance. My family kind of still needs it. But I mean, I'm only going to go to a doctor if, like, I break my arm, or I get shot, or I get a really bad flu, an infection. I don't need to go there and get insulin and blood pressure pills and all this crap anymore. And I never will again. I'm continuing to lose weight and get healthier and get stronger. Like, the muscles are just, it's weird. Like there's like meaty muscles here and up here, and like I'm starting to get these muscles right. I don't even know what you call these muscles. These muscles right here, and like these muscles kind of down here are getting stronger. Like in my neck, it's like everything's stronger. Like eating lots of beef, it's amazing. Like, so I don't know. I feel better than I've ever felt. Ever. Like, I feel amazing. I don't see the need for the health insurance. I'm keeping it right now for my family. However, I can see a day coming where I might just be wrenching. I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm going to keep doing it and make sure it's not something that I get tired of and start to hate after a while or something. But so far, I'm loving it. The more, the better. I love the diagnostics of it. I love taking it apart. I love putting it back together. And that's how Frugal Prepper is changing. And so that's how Frugal Prepper's channel has changed. As it has changed since 2011. It used to be about solar and gardening and food preparation. And that's kind of fallen off. And now it's mostly about garage and mechanics. Hey, that's just how I changed. I still prep. I still garden. But I do a lot more wrenching on stuff. And things change. But I had some cards made up, so it just kind of has what I do on here. You know, if you look at the back, this mostly tells what I do. But I'm calling myself the Car Whisperer. I always tell people, there's no upfront money. You pay when the job's complete. I'm not going to take your money and run away with it like a lot of mobile mechanic scams do. I can put a little link to my YouTube channel there so people can go kind of get to know me if they want to. And, you know, I do automotive mechanic diagnostic services, appliance repairs, small appliance repairs, or stoves, ovens, refrigerators. Things that I can fix, I fix. And I do hookups of appliances if people need them moved and hooked up. And then residential wiring, or residential heating and air conditioning. Just if you need something simple, if you've got a bad thermostat on the wall that needs replaced, if you've got a bad starting pass, or if you've got a bad contactor, if you've got a bad blower motor or condenser fan motor, you know, things that I can fix. I don't do Freon. I have a guy refer that out to you for a finder's fee. And small engine repairs, like you need your lawnmower fixed or something, I can come help you out with that too. Whatever I can do to help make money. I've gone out and just changed light bulbs for older people who can't get up on a ladder. You know, whatever it takes to just make money doing it. So it's kind of a handyman and an automotive mechanic thing, and that's kind of what I'm doing. It's my thing. I think people appreciate having someone friendly, helpful, you know, that's not a druggo, show up and offer to work and help them out and do whatever they can when they're in a bad spot. And that's what I try to do. And I try to help save people money, right? Since I keep my costs low and I focus on selective things that I can do with the equipment that I have, and I don't have the overhead of shops and lifts and insurance and electric bills and all that crazy stuff that comes with owning a shop, I'm able to go cherry pick 70 to 80% of the work and do it and keep all the money from it, right? And so that's what I do. I'm sure that at some point as this grows, I probably will get some business insurance. But that's not that expensive if you're kind of self-employed doing this stuff. But for right now, I'm doing it. You know, I don't just go around and hand these out to everybody, right? I don't want the people who can't pay, who are going to stick you for the parts. So I try to find the right people to hand these to. But there's a never-ending supply of people that need brakes, that need shocks, that need struts, that have a clunk in the front of their car that they've wondered what it was, that just need help putting in headlight bulbs. That it's never-ending. They're everywhere. And the stuff I can do and make money, so why not? And I get a lot of calls so people just want an opinion. Someone's told them, like, hey, took my car to a shop and they said all this stuff was wrong, and it may even be stuff that I won't fix, that I won't work on, but I'll take a look at it and be like, you know, this doesn't seem like that to me, or hey, they're right. You know, sometimes people just want a second opinion, and a lot of times I'll run out and help them with that for free, just for the off chance that 80% of the time the shops around here lie or exaggerate, and I can be like, you don't need all that, I can fix this for you right now. You know, and so a lot of times that's work too. But yeah, again, Dave, thank you so much for this. I'm gonna put this to work. You'll see it starring in many of videos, I'm sure. This thing is just awesome. It's a well-built, sturdy little tool. I mean, I usually go for the Ryobi stuff. You know, so DeWalt is like good stuff to me, even though a lot of people think DeWalt's cheap and you need Milwaukee. I think DeWalt's awesome. So, I'll talk to y'all later. This is Tom, your Frugal Prepper.